and bring him in sometime soon. We've been trying to get that figured out, but we appreciate you coming in with the chats and the comments as well, boss, for sure.
Oh, 100%. Appreciate you, official though. Uh, man, the issue from where I'm sitting, it looks like jealousy. It looks like jealousy to me, and I hate to see it because I loved Isaiah Thomas. I love watching him play. He's one of the greatest point guards of all time. Michael Jordan, in my opinion, being the greatest player of all time. But it definitely
Yeah,
got to be some jealousy there for him to come out saying the type of things he said about Michael Jordan. Who isn't thinking about Isaiah Thomas? It's kind of crazy to me. Like I can see him being upset that Chicago is supposed to be his city, but Michael Jordan came and took that from him. Michael Jordan knocked him off out the playoffs, although he knocked Michael Jordan out the playoffs a few times.
yeah,
But maybe the praise that Michael Jordan ended up getting in his career that overshadow Isaiah's, especially in the city of Chicago, with Michael being a bull. I think that has a lot to do with it because I heard some of the remarks that Isaiah Thomas made. Man, you cannot tell me. Look, I respect the game of basketball. I've been watching it a long time. I've been playing a long time. Not to that level, but I played a long time. Uh, you can't tell me that the majority of the top 10 players of all time are from this current era. No way. The game of basketball, the way it's being played is almost like a whole totally different sport when you compare it to the grace of the past. I'm not slighting the new guys and the new generation. These guys can hoop too, but with the rule changes, it's almost like it's a whole different game. So all in all, I think it's just a little jealousy, and maybe Isaiah felt he was slighted by Michael in some way or another. But yeah, they Isaiah Thomas is too old for that, man.
yeah. I don't know. If I'm mistaken, did it was Magic that held that throne. Then the Pistons came in, got their little back to back, and then MJ come in and do what he do after the bad boys try to beat him down. So I think this is still stemming from so long ago. They gotta, for me as a the man I am, it's for me on the outside looking in, I don't like it, feeling like it's some issue with them. Y'all brothers get past it. It was the game of basketball that y'all love, and it's for me it's wild. Thinking that the sport could be competitive, and we talk about sportsmanship, friendship, all those type of things, but this is 30, you know, 40 years later. This is a long time when it comes to something like that. So it's always been a question of mine. I think it's something that, you know, we should try to, look at somebody should sit them down both, try to iron that out, understand what that issue is and move forward because you don't know. That could be something that could be stunting each other in a way. So I don't know. It's wild to me for sure.
Yeah, I hate seeing it, man, because anytime you have two great former basketball players like those two, you I can get with the competition part of it. You know what I'm saying? We competed, you know what I'm saying? We battled, all of that. Them playing days are over though. And I guess some animosity on Isaiah's side about them keeping him out of the Olympics that year. Um, and so, Michael Jordan supposedly being one of those players who told them that they didn't. I mean, Isaiah's coach at that, I think Chuck Daly was the coach of that Olympic team, told
Yeah.
him he didn't want Isaiah on the team. And I guess some others backed that up. Um, I mean, that's kind of effed up. But the reality still is, man, them days is over with, man. Y'all should not steal. And I'm pissed off that they keep asking him the question about Michael Jordan
Yeah.
too. Like,
Right.
dude, stop asking this man about that, man. You keep on throwing fuel on the fire, man. Leave it alone. Let that thing die. I don't know, like you said, Mossberg, if they can ever squash this thing, but at least they should put a halt to it.
Yeah.
Well, Isaiah should put a halt to it because I don't know if Michael is saying anything about Isaiah. I don't even think Michael Jordan talks about anybody outside of himself in terms of anything like negative. Now, he'll talk about some battles he had with some people and stuff, but I don't ever hear him say nothing negative about anybody. I don't think he has time for that kind of stuff, but I wish they would quit interviewing Isaiah and asking him about the whole Michael Jordan thing, man. I think it's kind of played out. Leave it alone, let it die, and quit putting fuel on the fire.
Yeah.